Dad, where are we going? How long is this gonna take? Dad?
Remember you wanted to meet some more of my old buddies?
Like Gladys?
Nobody's like Gladys. When they canceled the program, they broke us up.
Us?
Spartans. Spartan 1.0.
Sure, Dad. You were an elite commando with metal bones and a flamethrower attachment that the Marines dropped in when the TAC nukes weren't enough.
Not paranoid mythology. A real Spartan.
They were real ones?
We were real. We were all volunteers, the 1.0s. These things they call Spartans now.
It's different?
There's a new program. We went through some tweaks, but it's still just me in here. The twos, now, the twos aren't even human anymore.
But you are.
All too much.
Well, wait a sec. You know you don't have to make up cool stuff to impress me, right? Like, I'm not gonna suddenly start cleaning my room more often because I think you were a super soldier with a secret past.
I never, ever thought you would clean your room more often. Spartans pick their battles.
You're not trying to bond with me here, are you?
When the news came yesterday.
About Reach?
Yeah, that's where they brought us. That's where they made us. Section 3 compound.
Do you still have friends there?
Not anymore.
Oh.
The training was so hard, Jan. I mean, the work, the tests, and what they did to us in the lab.
The thing you taught me about how to beat the quiz. That's a Spartan thing, isn't it?
The ones who made it through, we were family. We were tighter than family.
Is this trip some kind of Spartan thing?
One of my old buddies isn't doing so good.
I get to meet another one of your super friends.
Jen,
Oh, hey. Did I get injections when I was a baby?
I guess you noticed you're not a typical kid.
Well, I do have excellent table manners.
Superior muscle density.
Lung capacity.
Some eye work.
Balance?
Cognitive tuning.
And when the cops took me in, they did tests.
Right.
And that would have turned up...
Right.
So you...
Much.
So what's even me? I mean, what's not just Spartan 1 voodoo potion?
Well, those table manners for one.
Dad.
The way you roll your eyes at me, how you hate doing dishes.
Dad.
That's all you, honey. Hell, if I'd known, I would have told the medic to skip all that fancy stuff and just cut me a nice kid.
Oh, nice. You didn't want a nice kid. You wanted a kid who would happily learn 23 ways to kill a man armed only with a stick of chewing gum.
You don't really think that, do you?
I'm your dream child, Dad. Don't kid yourself.
Okay, we're here. Now you wait in the car. What are you doing?
Coming up the stairs with you.
I thought I told you to stay in the car.
You did.
So I expected you to stay there.
You did?
Jan.
Yes, Dad.
Okay. Gilly's in number 6. Jan.
Yeah.
We're gonna wanna knock, maybe from off to one side of the door.
Oh. Gee, my dad takes me on the funnest field trips ever.
Gilly, you there?
Jim? This the girl?
Hey, Gilly. You all right?
She's pretty. Come into the kitchen.
Oh, quite a stockpile.
I picked up a hand cannon from a guy who needed some quick cash. Put the vet bennies to work.
Come on, Gilly.
I got the gauge and I thought, okay, that's good in tight, but it won't give me squat at range, and so I went looking for an SRS.
Gilly.
Then it didn't make sense not to have a good all-purpose.
You don't need any...
I still feel better when I've got a pop gun around.
The grenades?
The girl's got to accessorize, Jim.
Men never understand.
The M6B was a throw-in on one of the other deals. I can't remember which one. She's prettier than I expected. Some of those early pictures weren't too promising.
They're in good shape.
Pictures?
I've been cleaning them. Plus, I haven't been sleeping so good.
How many days, Gilly?
Couple.
A couple.
5.
It's time to go back, Gilly.
I don't want to go back to pasture, Jim.
What pictures?
I thought I could make it. Out here, you know. Most of the time I can.
Except?
Then I catch myself watching people.
I know.
That way.
I know.
Maybe a guy in the grocery store, he'll be reaching up for a box of powdered milk.
And you'll see?
Maybe a can opener on the next shelf. One of the punch kinds.
And you're already thinking where to put him afterwards.
And yesterday, we heard the news from Reach.
Yeah.
There's some memories about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I heard about it in the store. People talking. Then on my way home, this kid was fixing his bike.
Gilly, it's okay.
I had the chain in my hands, Jim, standing behind him. I could see all the little hairs in the back of his neck, and I could feel the little bumps it was going to leave.
Jesus.
And it felt great. It felt great.
But you didn't.
No. Spent hours washing the chain oil off my hands. Hours and hours.
You need help.
You think?
I'll ride with you. Jen can take my car home.
No. I lost my license.
What did you do?
I don't believe I'm going to talk about that in front of her.
Okay. We should probably go.
Not yet. Okay, Jim? Give me a week to think it over. It might work out fine. It all might work out fine. I want a week of my life to sit around and know what's going to happen and not have to fear it.
You promise me that's all you're gonna do?
Dad?
Yeah. That's all I want.
Dad, she's completely...
This is between your father and me.
But...
Jan, she earned the right.
1.0.
1.0. But we are gonna do a little housekeeping.
Clip.
Pass it over. What's left?
Just finishing the M6.
Put the slide back on the frame.
Dad?
Do it.
I am not in your unit, and I don't have to take orders from you.
Of course you do. I'm your mother.
The pictures.
Should have told her, Jim.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, life gets the drop on you, kid.
Mom?
Bang.
Okay, here come your card counters. Phil, Cassie, Molly...
She's cute.
Zach, and your ringleader, Antonio.
Show him the thing.
Okay, I've wormed into their private CP channel and built an audio mask out of the voice archive samples you gave me. Then I wrapped it around a zero-lag sequencer that jacks into the...
Jesus, just show me the thing already.
I talked...
Holy crap.
See, Mr. F?
Okay, I'm going to slip into their chatter line now. I'll send a feed directly to your chatter. You'll hear exactly what Antonio's gang is hearing.
Cassie, your deck is light on face cards. Set your count at -7 and hit on anything up to 16.
Got it.
Molly, you're at 3. Phil, you're at -5. You love this, don't you? Beats the hell out of competing with every book-warming refugee from the glassworks for a real job, don't it? What did the colonial say to the garbage book? Put me down. Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. No, just remembering a joke I heard. Hit me, please.
All right. Zach, dealer's looking strong on your hand. Get out. Molly, whoa, you're up at 9 now. Bet 3/4 of the table max on the next hand.
Now that colonial crap just isn't right. These kids go to a good school and everything.
They're just saying what everybody thinks. We're, book-smart hicks and grade grubbers who act like if you fail one crummy course.
You might lose your student visa and get sent home to die.
Pull up the house record of the decks. Okay, this is what Antonio's looking at when he tells the others how to bet.
It bothers you, though.
Not really, I've heard it all before.
One thing makes me want to face peel a guy. It's intolerance.
Antonio's way over by the slot machines, looking real innocent and out of sight of the others. Now we send him for a little timeout?
Yeah.
Paolo, take him to the unwelcome visitors lounge.
Frank, fresh decks on 2, 4, and 5. Use the ones I gave you.
Okay, the show's on monitor 6. Watch what Paolo does to this son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ, if they hit him again, I'm walking.
What? You feel sorry for this guy?
I'm done.
Fine, have it your way. Paolo, treat Mr. Antonio real nice. I don't know, buy him something with an umbrella in it. Use your initiative.
You promised me nobody would get hurt if...
Do the thing, Kamal.
Okay. I'm going live in 3, 2... Molly, that last card puts you way positive. Time to double down. Zach, bet the minimum. Dealer's about to beat you. Phil, cash out, head to table 5, and get in on the next hand.
That's the 10K table.
If you were seeing what I'm seeing, you'd already be there.
What's wrong?
The slots. Antonio's the slot machine sound effect loop just cut out.
But
don't worry, he'll cover it.
People, I know we've taken a beating so far, but it's all camouflage. The stars are lining up. This is...
What are you doing, Antonio? Standing in the parking lot or something?
Keep playing the slots, otherwise it looks suspicious.
Give me a sec, there's... Oh, come to Papa. Cassie, we need a ×10 bet here. We're about to make it all back.
Are you kidding me?
Molly, double down. Cassie, hit.
On 17? Are you kidding? We're getting killed out here.
No time for bitching, people. Do it.
We lose this one, we're back where we started.
We're not gonna lose.
Hey, and the bastards are down to even.
Okay, Mr. F, you got your money back.
Yeah. Hey, come on. Stretch it a little.
What?
You heard me. String them along.
You said that we were...
I changed my mind. About you, too. You're in for 30% of the take, whatever it is.
Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Cassie, sit down. Your deck is empty. Repeat, empty of face cards. But there's aces everywhere. Zach, that 9-3 is solid gold. Molly, double those 7s and hit. Phil, split those kings. How can you lose on that?
You tell me. I've lost on everything else.
Where's Antonio? Antonio, where are you?
I'm right... Cassie, for the love of money, hit that!
Where are you?
Hit the damn card!
Fine. There. Damn it. Happy?
No way. I just bust both my kings.
Let's get out of here. Antonio's gone.
I'm not gone. I'm right here. Look, I'm standing up and waving at you.
Antonio, when we get out of here, I'm gonna kick your head in.
Actually, Antonio got laid off tonight, and a colonial took his job.
Who the hell are you?
Just another bookworming refugee from the glassworks.
It was just a joke, for God's sake.
Yeah, but it's so much funnier now.
Okay. Party's over. Paolo, send the staff to escort our players out. Make sure they understand how much they owe me before they go. And, give Antonio my lawyer's card, would you? That's pretty good work there, kid. I, better have my security watching for you now.
I promise you will never see me in here again.
You'd be surprised.
Heyday, Kamal. Man, what a massacre out there. Makes me wish people would try that more often.
Gee, Chips. Actually, if you could just drop a number into my account, that would be easier.
Not for me. You know so much about blackjack now, why don't you play a little?
What, or I'm gonna end up in a ditch?
Kamal, come on. Don't get angry. Play a little, try your luck. Here, these little chip clips go on your belt. Keep them in front or people will rob you blind.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Huh, a tangerine chip. And it plays a vid. Okay, that's cool. 2, 3... Huh. Well, maybe just blackjack. Deal me in.
You can't play that chip here, sir. This table has a 10,000 limit.
Oh, what about these, caramel-colored ones?
Taupe, sir.
Yeah, can I play these at this table?
The cashier's over there, sir. Would you like an armed escort?
Armed? No thanks.
How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to cash this out, please.
I'll have to get a manager to open the vault, sir. It'll be just a moment, and we'll get you a basket. Some crates and a dolly, perhaps.
Crates? Never mind. I think I better just,
Take it back?
Take it back?
Oh, you have a fine evening, sir.
Durga.
What's wrong?
Is my dad on reach? I mean, was he? You can find out, right? I gotta find out right now.
Yeah, I can find out. Hold on. Okay. He wasn't on reach.
Thank God.
He's on deep space reconnaissance on a ship called the Soberg.
Oh, God. I don't know why I just thought... I was sure he was on reach for a refit or something.
No, he is fine.
Okay. You found him. How soon could you get him here? If you got him transferred to a fast picket? Like 3 weeks? 4? Durga.
I can't, Jersey.
You can. If it's encrypted, just break it.
It's not encrypted, I just can't. He's a soldier.
So?
He knew what he signed up for. He's got a job to do and he's doing it. I'm sorry, Jersey.
You can dump $1 billion in cash in my account, and you can't get my dad rotated to a safe post on Earth.
It's not that I can't. I won't. I'm sorry.
Durga, what about Team Jersey? I'm asking for this.
I know, but I won't. I'll do anything for you, but not that.
Why not?
Because he's a soldier. He has a duty.
This isn't about him. It's about me. It's about me having a dad.
How do you even know he even wants to be posted on Earth?
Why don't you get this? This is my family.
I'm sorry, Jersey.
Screw sorry. And screw you.
Want to hear some chatter?
Remember the guy
Not
with the family
particularly.
papers?
Want some pizza?
Leave me alone, Durga.
I've got something new about Ronnie.
I don't even know who the hell she is or why I would give a damn about her.
She's a junior-level spook at Chalabase. She'd be a good donor brain for an AI.
A what? A donor brain? People don't donate their brains, Durga. They need them.
That's where we come from. Cognitive impression modeling. They scan a human brain when someone they think is a good candidate dies.
You come from people's brains?
Yeah, but really smart people. So you're safe. The brain ninjas won't be coming for you in the middle of the night.
Oh, that's reassuring. Well, actually...
It is reassuring.
So you're a copy of a real person?
You don't think I'm real?
You know what I mean.
A copy of a personality, but I don't have her memories.
Do you know who she was?
No, and I don't care.
How can you not care?
'Cause that's the way I'm made.
You don't care, because that's the way you're made.
Jersey.
My dad could be dying out there.
Yes.
But you're not going to do anything about that.
So, Nick, the guy Ronnie met at the wedding, Nick's unit has been assigned to one of the space elevator defense bases.
Safer than combat.
That's what they hope.
So why can't you at least do something like that for my dad?
No, I won't do it, I told you.
He would still be helping the war effort.
No.
Damn it, Durga, I could cut the power supply. I could shut you off.
The answer is still no.
Damn it.
Jersey.
I couldn't really shut you down, could I?
No.
You could just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But even if I could, you'd still say no. Because there's a bigger picture.
Yes.
The common good of all mankind.
Yes.
So here's the thing. When I see you caring about your family, when I see you wondering who your donor was, when I see you care about any one person...
I care about you, Jersey.
Then I will try to care about all of mankind. Until then, all I know is you're willing to let my father die. Sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
You're sad.
Yes.
Why?
Because you hurt? Because I can't fix it? Because I didn't even choose you? I just ended up here by accident? And even though I can do things you can't imagine, I still can't bear for you to be disappointed in me.
I was wrong. You do get it.
What?
Family.
Hey, Ronnie, where are you?
In a rental car an hour out of Dogtown.
Oh, thanks for coming. I was kind of worried that what with the new job in Boston
Oh,
and
that
all.
I'd miss the wedding? Sarah John, I wouldn't have taken the job if I couldn't be your old maid. Of honor.
You're either lying or stupid.
I'll plead the fifth.
Oh, I got the gown. We're just checking the final fit.
Oh, what color is it?
It'll start out white, and then during the reception, and when
liar,
you stop that,
pants on fire.
It will become pale as shade of pink, and then slowly it'll darken into a deep, gorgeous rose.
Oh, honey, it sounds gorgeous.
You hate it. You think it sounds cheap.
No, I don't. Oh, hell, hold on. My boss is calling.
Ronnie, I was looking over my monthly reports. Where are you?
I'm in Kentucky for my cousin's wedding. I put the request in your inbox like you said.
Oh, right. What was that?
A cow, ma'am. Crossing the road, ma'am.
Oh, sounds big.
They are bigger before they cut them up and put them into packages. Ma'am, I did track down that call.
Which call?
The man from Troy who wanted to know if we had his family papers. Doesn't exist. The call was a fraud.
Good work, Ronnie.
Ma'am?
Yes.
What were the Marines doing on Troy?
Well, Ronnie, there's a war on.
Oh, but they were evacuating Troy before it fell, like they knew it was going to be attacked.
There was no evacuation of Troy. It must be some error. But good work on that prank call, and get that report to me on Monday.
That was weird.
What was weird?
My boss. Anyway, the dress sounds beautiful. And besides, you're the prettiest girl in town.
Oh, no, that is so not true. If it was, I'd have been prom queen or something.
You know, Leona Philpott was a very special case. If you'd broken your neck diving into a pool and were in a wheelchair bravely undergoing spinal column regeneration...
That's all I had to do to be homecoming queen.
Better to light a candle than curse your darkness, Sarah John. A little initiative.
Gotta go. Now you drive straight to the church for the rehearsal dinner, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll fit your old maid of honor dress.
I can't wait.
See you.
Better to call it off now than start tomcatting around.
She's already got names picked out for our kids. Caleb, Tamara, and Erin Marie. Caleb?
Excuse me?
Ronnie. Oh, God, I didn't mean to... I didn't hear you come in.
You leave Sarah John at the altar, Jason Gatlinburg Pope, and I'll tell your mother what you and Dale really did last year in New Orleans. And Sarah John, too.
Ronnie.
Marion Haste.
Nick, don't.
Repent at leisure. And if you don't mind, this conversation didn't include you.
Ronnie,
Anything that hurts my cousin involves me, thank you.
Really? Ronnie, this is my friend Nick.
Well, I don't care for your choice of friends, Jason.
Nick, this is Sarah John's cousin,
It's
Ronnie.
his choice of wives that's the issue here.
That is none of your damn business.
From Boston.
You marry now, you leave her later. Who
Oh,
does
Jason
that help?
isn't gonna leave her.
That sure is a nice dress, Ronnie.
Jason's gonna be a good boy.
Oh, man, there's your southern girl, Jace.
Nick, please, I don't want to get Ronnie all riled
Too
up.
late.
Bossy,
I think I hear
interfering.
my mom calling.
Self-righteous know-it-all.
Who the hell?
It's all my favorite people.
Oh, hi, Sarah John.
How's it going?
Didn't you and Jason have your first kiss right here in this room?
Mm-hmm. Mama was cooking dinner downstairs. Oh, I can still remember it.
Hold still.
Oh, God, I'm so sick of this dress and this wedding. We should have eloped.
Well, there's still an hour.
So, what'd you think of Nick?
How much I'd like to see him sucked into a combine.
What? Why?
He was provoking me.
I was sure you'd hit it off. That's why I paired you two up.
You what?
Ow! Watch your pins.
Well, hold still then.
God, I just want people to have a good time.
Oh, damn it.
Ronnie!
I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Miss Lawson. You're working late?
Just clearing up some paperwork. Ronnie, you just got a priority message from Fleet? A response to a query you sent from this office to a Marine Lance Corporal Gopi?
A message. Can you forward it?
What is this about, Ronnie?
He was on Troy during the evac.
There was no evacuation of Troy. Millions died.
Oh, but there was an evac. Not of everyone, but remember the guy with the family papers?
He was a fraud. You determined that.
But the Marines really were on Troy, ma'am.
That's enough. You are not to waste this office's resources. Your inquiry is closed.
But ma'am... Oh, damn it.
Your dress is very pink.
Thank you. Your uniform is very crisp.
So Jason, my friend who doesn't want to wreck your cousin's life, says you
Look,
work
all
at,
he has to do is keep his
at
mouth and his
Chala
zipper
Base.
in the upright and locked
Hey,
position.
a lot of guys get cold feet right before a wedding.
It's not his feet he's worrying
He
about.
has to feel like he chose.
But you don't
If
even
he
know...
feels trapped, if he feels like he got suckered, she's going to pay for that for the rest of her life. Someone has to show him the way out.
You're right.
And he has to see himself choose to walk up to that... What?
I said you're right.
I am?
And don't get all cocky about it.
Yes, sir.
What in the world?
Sorry to interrupt everyone's dinner, but I have an announcement. Just gotten word that the fleet base at Reach, the Covenant, Reach is gone.
Oh my God. Reach is only 11 light years from Earth.
10.5, yeah. There's nothing left between them and us.
Careful, that's a tombstone. Easy to trip over in the dark.
I'll remember that.
This here's the Licklider Miller Cemetery. That side of the mountain used to be Licklider, and this side was Miller's.
I'm shipping out in 11 hours, and you brought me to a cemetery?
Oh my God. I wasn't even thinking. Oh, when I was in high school, this This is where we used to hang out and drink beer.
Well, pardon me, miss. Is this tomb taken?
No, sir. Sit right down.
I don't mind if I do.
You know, when they said glassed,
Uh-huh.
I used to think of this vast plain of green glass, miles deep, beautiful. I mean, I know it doesn't really look like that, but...
Well, you're kind of like that. You've got this hard glass outside. You don't let people in, do you?
I brought you up here, didn't I?
Yeah?
Well, people used to do more than just drink beer up here, you know.
Oh, did they?
You know, guys would bring their girls up here and...
Oh. Ronnie.
Yeah?
What about your dress? Yeah, grass stains and stuff.
It's a bridesmaid's dress. No one ever wears them again.
I guess they don't.
Colonel Herzog.
Don't call me that.
You're offline.
But you don't know that, do you? So keep to protocol and avoid rank. Here, have some bread. Feed the ducks.
You're an odd duck to be lecturing on protocol.
Wit, Standish? Is that wit you're straining at?
I lack your old school panache, I'm afraid.
You wanted a meeting.
What are you doing, nosing around the Apocalypso?
Getting ready to retire. I was looking to pick up an old yacht. Cheap.
If you want an investigation, you investigate through channels, Herzog, just like any other policeman. But don't compromise my operations.
Wet work. Such a strange word. Conjures up the sound of a woman being hit by a bus.
She wasn't hit by a bus. Her vehicle malfunctioned.
I was being metaphorical, but wet work requires approval, doesn't it?
Are you aware there's a war going on? Reach has fallen.
And no one knows how long until there are Covenant ships in our skies.
And you're worried about procedures.
Do you want to go down in the history books as the man with the device, Standish?
The mysterious Covenant device. If you know of a Covenant device, I'm sure we'd be happy to hear about it.
That device isn't going to win any battles if it sits in a Section 3 lockdown lab where nobody but your team can study it.
If there was a device, it would be a very dangerous device. And dangerous devices would need special care.
But you want to control it, don't you?
I want to win this war.
I think it's going to take more than just you, Standish, to win this war.
I have reported everything to the Admiral, Herzog. If you have concerns about the way I run my department, you'll have to take it up with him.
I respect the Admiral. Maybe we should talk about Troy, then, and Harmony, and code breakers.
Herzog, I demand to know your source.
Yes, a security breach that major is worrying, isn't it? But it was just a supposition on my part.
But...
And some basic investigation a schoolgirl could do.
Who have you got working on this? One of your moles? Some low-level parasite in someone else's department? Isn't that your standard operating procedure?
It's always useful to meet with you, Standish.
At Chola Base, right? A schoolgirl, Herzog?
Avi, old friend, you're right. I am too old for this.
I'm good at plugging leaks, old man.